top news headlines. Ruling BJP in Manipur consolidates its position after by-polls. "30 crore people to get COVID-19 vaccine first." India registered 50,357 new coronavirus cases. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. Oinam Lukhoi Singh became the first BJP MLA from Wangoi Assembly constituency after he won the seat in the November 7 by-polls, for which results were declared yesterday. Lukhoi defeated his closest rival Khuraisam Loken Singh of NPP by a margin of 257 votes, enhancing his victory margin from 36 in the last election to 257 this time. Out of the 27,370 votes polled, which include 267 postal ballots, Oinam Lukhoi got 10,960 votes, whereas Khuraisam Loken Singh secured 10,703 votes. The third candidate, Salam Joy Singh of Indian National Congress, secured the third spot with 5,591 votes. A total of 96 none of the above nota votes were recorded in the constituency. BJP has added 4 more MLAs into its account. BJP candidate Ginswan Hao Jau was able to secure 60 Singhat Assembly seat unopposed. The Election Commission had announced schedule for by-polls for 5 seats in Manipur. 4 constituencies went to polls on November 7. Polling did not take place in respect of Singhat Assembly seat as BJP nominee Ginswan Hao Jau won it unopposed. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP has now consolidated its position by winning 4 seats. Independent candidate Y. Antas Khan won Lilong seat. With 7 vacant seats in the House of 60 members now, the present strength of the 11 Manipur Legislative Assembly now stands at 53, with BJP having 23 MLAs, INC 17, 4 each of NPP and NPF, 1 each of LJP and AITC and 1 unattached member. The number of independent members has increased to 2 in the House. Nitish Kumar, even if barely, has managed to secure a 4th term in office thanks to the BJP, which pulled up the NDA with significant gains at a time when JDU's number went down sharply in the 2020 Bihar election. The report said the NDA has managed to cross the required majority mark of 122 seats, even though Tejaswi Yadav RJD emerged as the single largest party in the 243-member Bihar Assembly. NDA has won 125 seats in the 243-member Bihar Assembly, where 122 is the majority mark. Nitish Kumar led NDA with JDU, BJP and the smaller parties of HAM and BIP has just managed to cross the halfway mark to give Nitish Kumar his 4th term in office and possibly the last. BJP has won 74 seats, while the senior NDA partner JDU has managed to bag 43 seats. Jitan Ram Manjhi's HAM has managed to 4 seats, while BIP has gained 4 seats. Both HAM and VIP quit the Mahagathbandhan to join hands with NDA months ahead of the Bihar Assembly election. NDA has won 125 seats in the 243-member Bihar Assembly, where 122 is the majority mark. Nitish Kumar led NDA with JDU, BJP and the smaller parties of HAM and VIP has managed to cross the halfway mark to give Nitish Kumar his fourth term in office and possibly the last. India's COVID-19 case load went past 86 lakh today, while the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 80.13 lakh, pushing the national recovery rate to 92.79% according to the Union Health Ministry data. With 44,281 more people testing positive for coronavirus in a span of 24 hours, the infection tally mounted to 86,36,011, while the death toll rose to 1,27,571 after 512 new fatalities were reported. The data updated at 8 a.m. showed. The number of active cases dropped below 5 lakh, the report said. At present, there are 4,94,657 active cases in the country, which comprise 5.73% of the total caseload. Manipur's COVID-19 cases have surged to 20,777 in the last 24 hours, with registration of 215 fresh cases. The new infections were reported from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Thengnopal, Kamjong, Kakching, Kangpokpi, Churachandpur, Chandel, Jiribam and Senapati districts. All are locals without any significant travel history, said COVID-19 Command Control Room of Manipur government. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. 2 COVID patients died at PHC Mayang Imphal and Jenims in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 200 in the state. The active cases stand at 3,043, while the recovery is at 17,534. The recovery rate has further improved to 84.39% so far. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pengba ngaton nimot sakop gidamak bukto gibiyari kung si sahigi oiliti COVID-19 na awaban ng halaba miyang gidamak yenjeraga pengba keji lupa changa yangkai ngaton na keji lupa changa da yonjegani pam es tomba and sons pengba farm hiantang.
Admission form Thajare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manakalai Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thajare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ne. General course da BA amasung BSc course ne. Loina Temple of Learning Toll ki CBSE amasung atopa board ki pass rupa mahirusin yengnaga class 11 Science Arts amari Commerce ki mingjan form Thajare. Athubada mingchan heu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khangbi biagane.
Lagliba Manipur Assembly by-election asibu mapung fahanan na bagidamag adom sa vote hataba kaubigano. COVID-free election o henna na ba CEO Manipur na seksin thaurang kaya masu laukachari.
Luhungbagi fizang private party singi decor, inaugural function gi balloon decor, birthday party gi balloon decor, formal function singi decor, amadi makal khudingmaki decor gi damak kana leiti haibagi wabi raganu. Apamba machu sizinaduna apamba moongda thawain hek khoida zaba moongda decor sing tobininga singna akupa morol gi damak contact tobirau DD Bros Decora Kaisamthong Ahanthem Lekai Imphal contact number 8258047042 natraga 7005313996.
Welcome back. A team of Thengnopal District Police arrested a man along with 279 grams of illegal brown sugar and 202 pieces of WY tablet on 9th of November last, according to a late report. The contraband items were recovered near Chamwal village along Imphal More Road, our correspondent said, citing police report. Paunyo Haukip, aged 34 years of Pungyar Paisat subdivision, currently staying at Kangpokpi district's Mongnel Zang village, was traveling in a Maruti Celerio with registration number MN01AZ1819 when it was intercepted. The man along with the seized items was handed over to Thengnopal police station. A one-day village-level awareness program was organized by Manipur State Livelihoods Mission, Kakching Block Mission Management Unit under Manipur State Rural Development and Panchayati Raj yesterday at Thonauzam under Kakching District. Manager of Manipur State Livelihood Mission, Kakching Block Mission Management Unit, Jakim and Cluster Coordinator Naurem Gobin attended the event. A total of 125 individuals were present during the program. Matai Project, an initiative of Kumam Davidshan in collaboration with many individuals and Northeast Women Network, provided ration to 120 families of women banders at Moirang, Thanga and Kumbi of Bisnupur district. They also distributed the same items to Senior Citizens Home, Kumbi and Glory Children Home. A group of ex-Boro Liberation Tigers Welfare Society is now heading for a split. Around 100 members of the society, led by ex-treasurer of Kokrazar District BLT and ex-executive member of Boroland Territorial Council Mono Kumar Brahma, decided to split. According to the media report, the members sat together at Ilai Sizhar near Kokrazar yesterday and discussed at length the failure to complete rehabilitation of former BLT cadres. They also discussed the responsibility and functions of the society. After the crucial meeting, Mono Kumar Brahma said it was unfortunate that even after 17 years of signing of the peace accord, the ex-guerrillas are still struggling because the rehabilitation package has not been implemented properly. Brahma hinted that a new association for ex-BLT cadres is likely to be formed very soon. He said the new association will be politically neutral and will not work with any political party. Assam Finance and Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma yesterday inaugurated several projects, including a multi-level car parking lot at Kamakhya Temple in Guwahati. According to the report, the total cost of the projects inaugurated by Minister Sarma is Rs 30.70 crore. The inaugural program was also attended by Guwahati Lok Sabha MP Queen Ozha and Assam Tourism Development Corporation Chairman Jayanta Malla Barua. While the work of the multi-level car parking lot has been completed, the works of the other projects are still going on, the minister informed. It is expected that the multi-level car parking system will be able to solve the problem that the visitors and tourists have been facing for long while visiting the Kamakhya temple, which is one of the 51 Shakti Pithas. Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Seventh Heaven, a slice of happiness, is now in Imphal West. Please come and enjoy the grand opening offer on 3rd November. Offers are: buy any cake, get half kg cake free, valid on 3rd November. Buy half kg classic cake, get lava cake free, and buy one get one on pastries, valid on 4th and 5th November. Address: Segar Road, Konjing, Hazarilekai. Contact number 0385 295 2124 or 7988662413.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na thogalliba khudong chadba mayam asi usiraga collateral security yautana document changdana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property, vehicle loan, commercial equipment loan, commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lawi ki ba singi su anagu makhal gi loan asi lawgi khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact to below Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399.
Yumdagi hek chathokiba matamda chingnadaba ngamde selu charuba firol da su virus asi adum pusilakpa yabagi akiba lei
Firol da virus changandanaba Bharat amasung Americana scientifically yanaraba India gi ahanba virus coverage spray. Nano coating asina pung nifunipan fawa virus ngakthok pangame. Firol da kapiduna virus tagi ngakthok piu. Virus coverage. Sezinabiu chingnabiganu.
Sina fare? Tan ba dinate ko? Asengba. Ay na pamba. Darkar ba grocery items singda. Red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire. Chaning ba restaurant ki food po erso. Overpay to budilar dana. Pot khuding mak discount pi baga loina na. Khudak te inakti yore isine. Red delivery for you.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable bu subscribe tawduna chang naina miding tabiriba khwai gi mafamda nungairaba wafam ama thamjari madudi Tom Cable asi pay channel ama oina olakpa kai roina na tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pi bedana tana ayeda pan yaudana ahenba service kaya pi duna miyam gi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamsergani subscriber singna isai sagi tha gi pifam thokpa subscription fee sing online ki kuthangda prepaid oina thidok piba yaragani subscriber singna subscription fee matam chana thidok piduna channel asibo apan ba yahondana nungai ni yengbina banoluk chari mataw karamna online ki khuthangda thagi fee tv gadabage haibadu makhada uchari ahan ba step ta adomna pambiri ba package lupa chahumyankhai chamri natraga chamri ga yankhai khanbiro madugi matung tabada lamba times private limited ki mingda leiba account number 502 000 3469 5191 IFSC code number HDFC 0004744 da transfer to bigadabani ani suba step ta payment is done haina tharakani loinana transaction ID adu note to biraga thambi hogadabani ahum suba step ta www.tomtv.co.in da changbigani mari suba step ta adomadonge setup box number recharge to bikraba senfam adu ibiraga transaction ID adu so hapiraga send now haiba button da nambigani aroiba step ta adongi payment adu mai pakna changi haina uba fangbigani khangan jariba Tom Cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099.
Welcome back. The Centre has issued orders bringing online films and audio-visual programs made available by online content providers and online news and current affairs content under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. In a notification issued on November 9 declaring that the President has signed the order to include online films, digital news and current affairs content under the purview of the INV Ministry headed by Union Minister Prakash Javadekar. According to the order, streaming platforms such as Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hotstar will now be governed by the INB Ministry headed by Prakash Javadekar. The Pakistan Army heavily shelled forward posts and hamlets today in 3 sectors along the LOC in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir, officials said. A media report said the Indian Army also retaliated. Pakistan Army initiated unprovoked ceasefire violation by firing with small arms and shelling with mortars along LOC in Kirni, Shahpur and Kasbah sectors in district Poonch, a defense spokesman said. The Pakistan Army has violated the ceasefire 13 times this month on October 1 last. An Indian Army Jawan was killed and another injured when Pakistan shelled areas along the LOC in Krishnagati area of Poonch district, officials said. A rights activist in Pakistan has accused a senior government official of harassing her during her visit to the President House in Islamabad. Media reports said that the alleged victim, the founder of an organization which works in the field of education, shared her ordeal in a series of tweets. The rights activist revealed that at an event in the President House, she was told that she did not belong there after she refused the uncomfortable proximity of the suspect. In a video posted yesterday, she questioned behavior of men from the second highest office in Pakistan towards women. Reports added that the activist again took to Twitter on and wrote that she has been working in misogynist society for the last 10 years. The United States yesterday far exceeded its previous daily record of new COVID-19 cases, adding 2 lakh cases in 24 hours, according to the tally compiled by Johns Hopkins University. The high number, partly due to data delayed over the weekend, took total cases in the U.S. to 1.02 crore, with a total of 2,39,588 deaths as of 8:30 p.m. In the 24-hour period, 1,535 deaths from COVID-19 were registered, a record in recent months as the US struggles to contain the spread of the pandemic. For a week now, the number of new infections has trended at over 1 lakh each day. Coronavirus hospitalizations have also hit an all-time high, with more than 60,000 people hospitalized across the country. According to the COVID tracking project, President Donald Trump, who has refused to concede defeat in the November 3 election, has repeatedly mocked people for wearing masks and claimed the virus would go away by itself. But his victorious opponent Joe Biden has vowed to take a more proactive approach, telling the nation this week that face coverings are the single best way to get the virus under control. Coronavirus vaccine by Pfizer, which is claimed to have over 90% effectiveness against the COVID-19 infection, will be expensive and difficult to deliver in India, a CMC Vellore professor who is also known for her work on vaccine said. While Pfizer has not decided what its coronavirus vaccine will cost, Gagandeep Kang said, for India, RNA vaccines are going to be very expensive. Moderna has said that the cost of their coronavirus vaccine is going to be Rs 2,746 per dose. Pfizer, on the other hand, is yet to decide what will be the cost of its COVID-19 vaccine called BNT162b2. While the Indian government has indicated that they are open to a dialogue with the vaccine manufacturer Pfizer so that it can be made available for use in India, the professor said Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine will be difficult to deliver in every corner of the country. Mumbai Indians skipper Rohit Sharma led the team to their 5th Indian Premier League IPL glory with a wicket victory over Delhi Capitals in the final of the 2020 edition of the tournament yesterday in Dubai. As per media reports, chasing Delhi's total of 156 by 7, Rohit smashed 68 runs off 51 balls. He got generous support from Quinton de Kock, 20 of 12, and Ishan Kishan, 33 of 19, with whom he shared partnerships of 45 runs and 47 runs respectively. Surya Kumar Yadav, 19 of 20, was also a part of the 45-run stand with Rohit. It was Rohit's first 50 since October 1. His innings propelled Mumbai to the winning total with 9 balls to spare despite some late wickets in the last few overs. Now the local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express, by-polls to 4 assembly constituencies, BJP bags all but 1, tally increases to 23. Death toll hits 200, recovery rate rises to 84.39%. Bihar election results 2020, Nitish Kumar could bounce back. Lam Tin Thang congratulates Ngam Thang Haukip. The People's Chronicle, BJP backs 3, Antas Khan wins Battle of Independence. Antas undecided on backing government. PTFC 19 for mass testing in by-polls assembly constituencies. Fatality count crosses 200, 219 fresh cases reported. Imphal Free Press, by-poll BJP wins 3 seats of 4 assembly constituencies. Nasir lost in Lilong. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker admits no confidence motion tabled by Congress. I have no intention to become minister. I shall comply with Chief Minister's decision, says Poonam Brozan. I shall serve people in accordance with their wishes, says Antas Khan. Manipur Mail, BJP wins 3 seats, independent 1 in by-poll. Fish to be available at lower price for Ningol Chakauba, says Rajan. Vehicles starting passing through Assam-Mizoram border. Conrad Sangma confident of sailing through no confidence.
Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Ruling BJP in Manipur consolidates its position after by-polls. Nitish Kumar gets 4th term, but Tejaswi wins big in Bihar polls. And COVID-19 cases in India breach 86 lakh mark, recovery rate rises. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Good day ahead.